I'm Karen from karenscookies.net, and I'm going to show you how to assemble a cookie pop arrangement. Now this is pretty simple. Choose a container, and it can be anything. You can use gift bags, you can use clay pots like this. If you go to the dollar store during different seasons, they have all kinds of cheap little containers that you can use, and any of that will work. The only thing you need to remember is if it's a fairly light container, like a gift bag or something like that, you may need to put some weight in the bottom of the container so that it's not top heavy. Some beans or something like that works great. Now I have a piece of florist foam. This you can buy just about anywhere, any craft store or Walmart, and it's pretty inexpensive. Now this is how scientific I am with fitting this in the container. I just kind of eyeball it, and where it's about the size of the container, I just chop that down. Now you want it to be a little bit smaller than the size of your container. You want gaps around it so that you can stuff your tissue paper down in there. And I want this to fit, since this is a slanted shape, I'm going to cut some off the edges. It's kind of a fingernails on chalkboard sound, but it's not too bad. And then that works well. Just kind of shove it down in there. Easy. Then you want some tissue paper. Choose some colors that are going to match. I chose green just so it'll look kind of leafy in my pot. And let me show you just a real simple way to fold the tissue paper. I lay it out on the countertop and pop up a little section in the middle, grab onto it, and I just kind of flick it. Just like that. And once I have it kind of flipped up, then you can kind of arrange it and fluff it out how you want. And then I fold up the pointed end, just like that. Now I stick it in the gap, one of the gaps, and I can use an extra cookie stick here to kind of shove that down in there. Okay. Then I'm going to repeat that. With the two sides and the front. And as I move towards the front of my container, I'm going to fold this up a little bit more each time so that it's a little bit shorter. I want it to be taller in the back and kind of work its way down. So I'm going to shove that in there with my cookie stick. Again. And you can even cut your tissue paper in half if you've just got too much. But the folded part, this thicker folded part, actually helps stabilize the container so it's not too big of a nuisance. Oops. Just shove it down in there. Oh, that one's a little bit too tall, and I actually have too much of the florist foam on that side, so I'm going to cut it down a little bit. Just while it's in there, we'll pull it out. That'll make it work better. See, very non-scientific. If it's not working, cut it down. Okay. Now one more for the front. Remember, the front one you want to be shorter than the others, so fold it way down, shove it in there, and then you can kind of fluff it out. And there you go. Now I'm going to take my cookie pops. I'm going to have to do it this way because I can't do it backwards. And you just start shoving them in there. I have some on the 11-inch cookie sticks, and I have some on the 8-inch cookie sticks. I'm going to start with the 11-inch in the back. stick it down in there. Then the two side ones at an angle. I'll see if I can do this so you can see. And then middle one, just straight down. And these cookie sticks actually trim really easily too, so if you've got one that's just too long, you can trim it down. And all these cookie sticks and bags and everything are available on my website. And the beauty of this florist foam is if you've got them in there and it just doesn't look right, you can always take them out and reinsert at a better angle. For instance, this guy's too tilted. So let's stick him in there. There we go. I'm going to re-fluff my tissue paper, and there's a cute little bouquet. Didn't take too much time and just as cute as can be and very inexpensive.